What's up, heroes? Profane here. Thanks for checking out the video. Today we're taking a look at Diablo 4 and we're going to be diving into a big question that many of you have, which is, who is Lilith? Now, Lilith is the main bad guy that's going to be in Diablo 4, and she is much more than just a pretty face, guys, I tell you.
Call her home.
Lilith is an evil older than the world. She is the mother of deceit. She's the mistress of betrayal. She is the queen of succubi. She's the daughter of hatred, the creator of sanctuary, the breaker of chains? Maybe? I mean, she's got so many titles, why not? Lilith is the daughter of Mephisto, one of the three prime evils within the universe of Diablo. You have Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. Now, her brother, Lucian, would go on to aid and stand by Lilith until his very own death. During the eternal conflict between good and evil, Lilith was a champion towards the evil. She was on the side of Mephisto, but she grew tired of the rule of the primes. She sought to unrule them, and during a battle, Lilith took the archangel Inarius as her prisoner. But through some twisted divine means, these two developed a really strong connection, or at least Inarius was very infatuated, and the desire for one another grew. Lilith, though, immediately identified her opportunity for a grand deception, so she used Inarius and his newfound faith to go on and steal the World Stone. They would go on to use the World Stone to build a safe haven for their kind, a place to escape this eternal conflict. They called this place Sanctuary, and the two would go on to have a child even named Rothma. Rothma was the first of his kind, a union between angel and demon. They called this new breed the Nephilim, and there were many more to come after Rothma. The discovery that the Nephilim were stronger than their demon and angel parents struck through the heart in such a fearful way that eventually led to a proposed extinction of all Nephilim. This proposed resolution set Lilith into a fury that would see death befall countless demons and angels alike. Horrified by the atrocities, Inarius banished Lilith from Sanctuary and into the Void. He then used the World Stone to reduce the power of the Nephilims exponentially, each generation growing weaker, and would eventually be referred to as humanity. Now, during the Sin Wars, Lilith found a way back into Sanctuary, and while she was there, she manipulated the World Stone so that the Nephilim would regain their powers. She would then mastermind a plot against Eurydice by disguising herself as Lilia. Eurydice was looked at as the leader of the Nephilim during the Sin War. He sought the destruction of demons and angels, and through his position and power, Lilith would attempt to use this towards her advantage. But the charade wore thin once she was discovered, and then she was even betrayed by Inarius. She would be exorcised by the hands of Eurydice and banished from Sanctuary once more by Inarius. But then during the Pandemonium event in Diablo 2, we saw Lilith aiding in the rebirth of Diablo himself, and she would go on to help lead the Prime's army. Lilith was slain by our hero during Diablo 2. And now we move forward in the timeline, presumably, to see what is based in the cinematic trailer as a summoning ritual, which requires 3 willing souls. A key thing to notice here is that the ritual requires 3, which could connect somehow back to the powers of the 3 primes. Lilith's summoning seems to be done by a cult idealist who seeks the return of Lilith, most likely for the balance of good versus evil to be tipped and shattered. Since Lilith has been awoken, we could see conflict emerging between the Nephilim, angels, and demons alike, and we can expect that our hero will seek out the power of the World Stone to take down this evil before she lays waste to humanity. It's still early to tell whether the events of Diablo 4 are going to take place post Diablo 3 or at any time maybe before, but it definitely leads more towards the fact that it's going to be post the events of Diablo 3. I'm eager to see how the events of Diablo 4's narrative unveils and how the story progresses forward. I'm really excited to see how it all works out. Be sure to come back to the channel routinely because we're going to be following Diablo 4 all the way up until its release and beyond. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button, as both are greatly appreciated. The channel just hit 1,000 subscribers, which is immensely insane in such a short time. I'm so overwhelmingly appreciative of everybody that's been following the channel and continues to do so. Thank you very much, everybody out there. Really appreciate it. Before you leave the channel, be sure to check out the description. I've got a link to my Discord where you can join the Profane Nation. But until next time, heroes, this has been Profane, and I wish you guys some happy hunting.